Alright guys, so it's my first video. I'm going to be talking about my $332 PC, gaming PC, budget build PC, the rig, if you will. So first, I'll just talk about how I got it. So I got this PC from a friend who, is just getting into the whole PC scene. Originally, when I first got it, we had the GTX 730 as the GPU, and I mean, it's good for games like CS:GO. Really games that aren't graphically demanding. Ran those types of games perfectly well. So this was the NVIDIA GTX 730 that we had in here. This came stock because this was a pre-built PC. Also, what else came with it was this stock cooler. Awful stock cooler. I've never heard anything as loud as this. Just really bad. There's nothing really more to say about how bad that was. So I've made two modifications that improved its performance, just to get it to that next step. So I'll start with the things that I still need to improve and then move up. If anyone wants to know exactly what's in this PC, you want to build one for yourself for around this price point, I'll leave annotations in the description about each part. So let's start with what needs to be improved. So this is an Allied 350 watt power supply. It's just standard, I guess. Nothing fancy. It's been pretty reliable. Haven't had any crashing or anything like that, especially with the upgraded GPU. Back here is my hard drive. It's a 1 terabyte Digital Western standard, just standard hard drive. If we move up to the good stuff, this is the XFX R7 360 GPU, which actually I got for a really good deal. I was searching around Amazon. It was about $115 from $105 to $115. Then I decided to check Best Buy. I don't know why. It was just like I'd seen graphics cards in Best Buy, and I was just like, might as well check. And I got it for $77 off of Best Buy. $85 shipped, but still, it's a great deal. Yeah, so that's about it on the graphics card. Performs really well. I can run Battlefield 4 medium to high settings, 40 frames or so. Moving on to the CPU cooler, I have the very popular and very well-deserved hype Cooler Master 212 Evo right here. Great CPU cooler, quiet. This is the stock case fan right here. It came with the case, obviously, and it does its job. Nothing special. For the motherboard, I wasn't exactly sure what it was, but it is from MSI, and it is, you know, their lowest model, you know. So I'm just going to go with it being the MSI Dragon M110 series, I think it's called, and Skylake. So that's about $60. So you can pick that up for $60. So yeah, and oh, I almost forgot the CPU because it's hidden under this massive CPU cooler. But I almost had clearance issues with the CPU cooler. By the way, obviously you can't see the CPU, but it is a AMD team. I gotta go with Team Red. It's the AMD. Let's see, AMD FX 4300, 3.8 gigahertz quad core processor, and that you can find that on Amazon for $70. So, and the case, you can get a better look of the case. Let's see, can we? The front panel. There it is. But I mean, it's nothing special. But yeah, so the case it came like stock, obviously, because it's a pre-build, but I found it. It's an iBuyPower 2014, you know, lowest end gaming case, and I'm saying $40 to $50. So yeah, based on all of these parts that I've put into the computer that did not come with it, all those additions have brought the total price up to $332. And for my mouse, I am using the Corsair M65 Pro RGB. Great mouse, very popular, highly recommended. And if you guys want to see more of my desk setup and everything, just tell me in the comments. So this is the rig, and I'll make periodic updates and upgrades, and I'll show you guys some of those. So that's the build, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.